Let's take a look at 7 different alternate builds for the LEGO Star Wars set, Clone Trooper, and Battledroid Battle Pack, which is set 75372. So here is the original set. This is really mainly an army building type of set, very heavy on the minifigures. And there's a few little vehicles, a little speeder, a little kind of barrier or cover point, and then this large droid assembly. Oh, there is the STAP, which is pretty cool too. But at any rate, so here let's look at some alternate builds, and these are all made by other people, or they're designed by other people, built by me for this video. And I'll link to all of the instructions for these below, and certainly credit the creators as well. So first of all, we have an alternate speeder. So this is a clone swoop bike by MinifigMilitia. So that's kind of a nice alternate speeder design. It has that kind of more angled appearance to it. It's like a bit like the Anakin Skywalker speeder from Attack of the Clones. A little detail here, I like that the Battledroid arm was actually utilized to hold the handlebars. That's kind of a fun little detail. So this one is the Clone Swoop bike by MinifigMilitia. Okay, and the next one that we have, so this is a droid tri-fighter, and this one is by Leitinho, and it's spelled Leitinho, something like that. So this is sort of a scaled down version of the Droid Tri-Fighter. That's nice utilization of these kind of separatist pieces that are included. And it's a cute little build. Okay, and then next up, these two are together. So this is the Clone Transporter by dorianbricktron. So the clone transporting part is right here. It's a fun little way to move the troops around. We've got the shock trooper piloting it, I suppose. They're kind of armored pieces in the front. Oh, and this part can raise, so I almost think of like how you could raise this and have it as like sort of a safety bar, maybe, for the vehicle. And then we have some long blasters overhead. Okay, and then the other piece, this is sort of like a reactor type of thing. It's got a little bit of that vibe of, well, both the Tri-Fighter droid, but also, you know, the original Tri-Droid. It has all of that articulation, so you can like kind of fold this out and everything. It looks kind of cool, curled up like that, with the stand sort of allowing this to sit on the floor pretty reasonably well. Okay, and so that was the Clone Transporter by dorianbricktron. Next up we have an additional speeder. So this is sort of a larger speeder build than the other ones that we see here. This is the Speeder Bike Blue Alternative by AdrianNojs, N-O-J-S. So this is if you want kind of a larger build, and then it uses the blue color scheme instead of the red, which is the color scheme of the original build. What's neat about this build as well, so this creator did create another version of this with the red color scheme, so that's kind of a neat thing that you can look for as well. I just decided to build this one since it shows off the blue as kind of a, you know, contrast to the original. Oh, and then that's, yeah, that has the little bars here instead of using the handlebars that are included, it uses these other kind of sidebars. All right. The next build here, so it's both of these. This creator didn't name these as anything, so they just called this an alternate build. It's by Jwsbrickfactory. And they're just kind of these two little cute, like, walking droids, I guess. I'd call them something along those lines. So this one is kind of a three-legged one. Well, they're both actually, they both have 3 legs. Just trying to fix this up here. But yeah, those are just fun little builds. They have kind of a separatist vibe to them as well. But they're just little, like, turrets, little droids, that kind of thing. Okay, and then in the back row, so this is the original build. So we don't need to spend too much time there. Now this one's kind of neat. So okay, the ones in the back row here, these both required 2 sets to make. So just be aware of that. This set is called the Super Battledroid Carrier, and this is by dorianbricktron again, who conveniently made that clone trooper carrier. But yeah, this one is really neat. I like that it has this kind of exoskeleton vibe to it. These parts on the side do articulate, so you can kind of move them down to sort of unload and load. They have this very skeletal appearance to it. And you can have a battle droid pilot it if you'd like. So that one is fun. And then our last one here. So this one is an AAT, and this is by Cowboy Bricks. So it's just kind of a cute little AAT. We've got that large centralized cannon. So this maker, they did have some additional like side builds with this project, and it was, you know, like a speeder bike, and was there maybe an STAP? Well, I made this one since this is like the really distinctly different one. Always nice to have a little AAT build in things, just for some variety. All right, well, what do you think? So this was a look at 7 alternate builds. So all you need is this one set, the Clone Trooper and Battledroid Battle Pack. So for the first 5 that I showed, you only need one of those sets. For those last 2, the Super Battledroid Carrier and the AAT, you would need 2 sets. So they do incorporate pieces from 2 of the sets. All right. What do you think of these? Feel free to comment below.